It's 10:27. You're listening to Soot FM, and now it's time for a trip down memory lane with Boris Dedram.
I remember it well. It was a windy and dusty day. In New York I was around 79 time, I'm not sure. I'm setting up a sound system in this flat, or project as they call it. This DJ, he kept playing records when I'd given him strict instructions not to play anything until I give him the nod. So I had me head in this bass bin, and he does it again. I shouted at him. I said, "Grand Wizard Theodore," I said, "hold that record." And he stopped it, then he pushed it forward. I said, "Pull it back now." He pulled it back. I said, "Hold on a minute, that sounded okay, did that? Do it again. But use the volume control at the same time." He did it and it sounded fresh. I said, "Keep that up, son, and you'll go far. Have a practice, remember what I told you." The night before, I was further south. I was setting up a party in a flat, and I said to Bambata, the organiser, "Let's take this outside, set it up in the park. It's shit in here. You'll get loads of people, it'll be great, let's do it." The first DJ spinning was a bloke called Cool Egg. He was a really nice chap, but because we'd moved outside he wasn't used to it, and he left his records in the sun and they all got warped. Luckily I had to carry a bag of tunes, so I said to Herc, "Use mine. I've got tunes, son, I've got tunes." I said, "Start with this one. It's called Apache. Don't be disappointed, it's not the Shadows, but a cover version. See how you go with it." That was that. It was a good time all in all, but that night I had these three lads following me about, being nosy bastards, looking at what I was doing. I said to them, "What do you lot do then?" And he says, "We're rappers and he's a DJ." I said, "Do something then." He says, "Here we go, here we go, here we go." I said, "Stop there, that's Bob, is that? Why do you want to become MCs anyway?" One of them pipes up, "2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me." I stopped him, I says, "I don't want your fucking life story, pal. You better go now. Bloody hellraisers." But they wouldn't leave. They stood there looking at me trainers. And I said, "Am I missing something?" One of them shouts out, "My Adidas have got laces, why hasn't yours?" So I explained, "My laces are being bleached in a bowl in my kitchen at the moment, and I'm gutted. I can't take my dog out for a crap, so he finds the nearest thing. Unlucky for me, eh lads? You can stop looking now. There you go. There you go. You'd better run." I had to run as well. I had to see me old mate Arthur. I had an idea for a track, Rock Planet or Planet Rock, as I remember. He thought it was a shit idea and said, "Stick to being a hip-hop roadie, Boris. Stick to being a hip-hop roadie, Boris." Okay. Never mind, eh? Never mind.